Yo, so it's a new day and we got some work to do. So I made up my mind and I'm gonna be cutting these in half. I ordered some connectors on Amazon to get them back together. So I'll open up this plastic over here, then we'll cut the wires and I'll put them in a connector once I have them. But for now, they'll just be open, but I'll take a picture to know which one is where. It's one color, so I don't exactly need to take a picture, but we'll do it for shits and giggles. Making sure not to cut the wires. Well, so these are free now, and I'll cut them in two when I have the connector. Pull in the connector. Oh, nice. Well, as you saw in the last clip, when opening the tape, this one came out. Then I knew it were like these kind of connectors. But while taking all the rest of the tape out, this one decided to come out as well. And now I have the problem. I don't know which one of those is from which, because they are different colors and everything. This quad has been through a lot. At least now I can take this off and take the whole assembly out. Let's see if there is still some fluid inside of here. Well, surprised. I am very surprised by this. I'll let that leak for a minute. So this is how much is left after the block exploded. Almost nothing. Alright, so next up is the exhaust, but I'll take off the clutch cable first so it's easier for these to unbolt. So I tried to do a time lapse of taking the exhaust off, but it was like too exhausting. Yeah, no. The most annoying part was where these hold on to the exhaust ports like that. So the exhaust is fitted like this, you know it. So, but these were like shaped like this, so everything was very tight. So I did hammer off with a piece of wood the muffler. So I took off the muffler, and so this was like just piping. And then I took these off, these were nuts, and I pierced it like out with like a flathead and a hammer, just like whipping it out on the 4 studs, and that's how I got it out. It wasn't easy, but it's out now. Exhaust is done, clutch cable is done, electricity is also done. So I think it's just now the coolant piping and the throttle body and the chain, and then I think also these, but these need to go anyway. So and then I think everything is good to take the block out, I think. Yeah, let's do the throttle body first and then the coolant lines. We probably will do the coolant lines last, because those are very easy to take off. I will do those last and do this one first, and the chain, and this one that's broken as well. I will need to drain the oil, but I don't know how much there will come out since it went out like that. So I don't know if there will be a lot. Thought this was gonna be an easy job. It's not hard, but like annoying, because like this bolt is like a socket from 10, this one was like some 12, then there was 11. It's just like here I wanted to take off the heat shield. This bolt was missing. This one is a 10, and then on the underside you have an 8 which is completely stripped because of the rust. So yeah, very annoying, and you can't do a lot in a small amount of time because every time you need to get another socket or another wrench, and it's just annoying. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. So first of all, we will take off, we need to take off this one under this connector, undo this one, and then these two bolts. It is stuck. Yep. And we need to undo it also here. That's better. So this one can go like that. All right, time for the throttle body. Easy as well. We'll open them up like this and then get the whole throttle body out as a set. That was easy. Also a good tip, cover up the intake for everything so the nothing gets inside from dust or something. Obviously you can poke through it with your finger, but you're not supposed to do that, so it's just for dirt or bugs or something. Don't forget to do that. And now we get onto the oil reservoir over there, and then we'll do the coolant lines next. Say hi to the camera. Okay. Hey. You good? Alright, so now we need to get the mounts off first. I'll take off this one. The other side is a bit more difficult. So first of all this one, and then I will bend it over there. Damn it. Oh. Well, this is very broken. Let's try it like this. That's that. Up. Here we go. I need 2 hands for this. Alright, so that bolt is out. And now we can take this part. Yeah, man. This was not good. Very broken.
It's broken!
So this one is free now. And also the oil tank is ruined. Looked for a new one, about for 50 euros. Very, very expensive. Okay, so next up, draining the oil to get those out of the way. And then the coolant lines. I'm curious to see if there will be any oil left in here. Probably not, but we'll see. Oh, no. Surprising. Did not expect that. So I can't seem to get to the bolts for draining the oil. So I will need to undo these and then tilt it over forward, so I will be able to reach the drain bolt if I tip it over a bit. I think it's from the collision or the impact. The bolt is like on there and you need to access it through a hole in the frame, but because of the impact the tank did a bit like this, so I can't reach it from underneath. And with those 2 bolts removed, we can get the tank out and drain the oil. So I loosened it with an impact gun, and now we'll see if there is any oil in this one left. Not so easy with one hand. A lot less. So I put the bolt back in from the reservoir. Now I will undo these lines, take the tank out, then the chain, and then the coolant lines, and then I think we're ready to take the block out. I hope I will get it loose. Yeah. That's a very long bolt. So we got this bolt and this line. I hope this one is not too bent. I looked it up on the internet and OEM is like 90 something euros, almost 100 euros for this short line. So I hope it's not bent too much or cracked or anything. I don't think it is. We can bend it back a little bit, not that big of an issue, so we'll see. But yeah, very expensive for what it actually is, like 100 euros for this. Yamaha, who makes these prices? The top ones are off, tank almost out. We just got these two right here left, and then we got the whole reservoir out. Well, this is very dirty. Let's put back the bolts, and this one is also good. Now let's undo this one right here. Let's get this one out now. I need to get the shifter knob out of the way as well. And because of the silicone, it's very, very tight. Yeah, no movement. So quick update, I got the hose off, that was here, and the bolt out over there. Oh shit, but there was some oil leaking. Oops. Well, this was not planned. Let's put it back in the tank over. Oh my god. Yeah, well, my mom won't be happy. That I will still need to clean up. So I did that. This one will just not come off. I don't need to fiddle around with it. You see, it's like, it's loose, or else it would be shifting. You can't shift like this. So it's really loose, but it just doesn't want to shove off. I've decided to leave the shifter on. I will be taking the block out with this shifter, and then I will undo the gear selector when the block is out. So I went ahead and jacked already the rear up, so the wheels are free to spin. I put jack stands under it, and now I will look for the cap thingy on the chain to undo the chain. Alright, so I spotted the end cap thing. It's on here, so I will undo it. I'll use the bigger one. That one's off. Then we can take this one off. That's off, so we'll need a new locking mechanism. There she goes. Out goes the chain. Stupid piece of shit. First of all, we'll take this one off. I don't know if this one will come off easily. Don't think it will. I will need to poke the screwdriver through it. Well, not through it, but to loosen it a bit. I also had that with the other coolant lines. I just need to watch out a little bit. Oh, the dog heard something. Yeah, the dog heard something. She's going. She's like, what's up? I want to party too. Yeah, so this one is good. Oh, yeah. Nice. It's also lovely how everything is like another socket. So this one is like 6 and the bottom one was 7. So yeah. So yeah, we got this out the way, this out the way. I think we're ready to go. I think everything is loose now and we can drop the motor. Well, I saw some other YouTubers do it, or at least one guy, I don't know the name, but they did it pretty good. They undid this one first. Apparently this one is a very hard one to loosen. Apparently they get stuck in between here. So I'll undo this nut first, then the lower ones. Well, those two are already gone, they were bent. So, and then we have two on the top right here. Yeah, I think I'll start with this one, get the lower ones, and then the one at top, and then get the jack under it and get it out. I think that's what the plan will be. Yeah, alright. So let's start by taking out this one. Okay, so it's raining at the moment. So what I thought what was gonna happen, this one is very stuck. So I put on the nut and just started hammering it with the socket from 17 because it goes like not over the nut, just on top of it, so you can whack it. So now it's come out a bit. So now I will need to hit it with something else, like a pipe or something. I don't know what I will find. Also, another quick tip, before you pull the engine, check if everything is loosened. As had I forgot to disconnect this reverse cable, which is all the way here now. So I forgot this one to undo it. And on the other side, I forgot to release the spring from the rear brakes. But now everything is loose and I just need to undo this bolt and that's it, basically. Normally, maybe I will need to shove this up a centimeter or two to get it good over there, but then the whole block can come out. Yeah, so as you saw from the last time lapse, the engine is out. It wasn't that easy, you know, you can do this alone, but it was like easier for someone on the other side to help me. But yeah, so the engine is out. I already cleaned up a little bit, but I need to put away the tools and everything. So yeah, that's that. And here's the engine then. She's properly busted. This is like not worth anything, but I'll take the head off and hope the head is good, because it cracked here all the way up to there. I don't know, we'll see. I'll take the head off and we'll look at it together. So thanks for watching, and the next video will probably be of taking off the head. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.